Hello and welcome back to Sky Factory 2.5, and today we're actually got a few things to do, and also there has been a few changes. I'm just looking to see what move fluid cows we have. We have gold, normal, seared stone, void metal, and purifying fluid. What mod is that from? I don't know where purifying fluids come from. But there has been a few changes. You'll probably notice we do have a gigantic mob spawner. It is not working yet because I need to sort out the lava and stuff like that, and also power. I know you'll probably notice there is a fair bit of lava generators going on down here. I've moved everything around. Basically, I just cobblestoned out here, made it so we can actually produce lava 3 times the rate with fire and with netherrack underneath. And we also have 4 lava generators which are full to the brim with power constantly going in. I don't know what's going to happen as soon as I start running these. I don't know if basically 4 is going to be enough, and also run the mob spawner. So hopefully it does work out. And we still have these to automate. I'm thinking of getting this going first with that. So basically have a grinder going, because that's the first thing I want to sort out. Then come to these and then set this up so we can actually start going. I did make another pulverizer, so this is now going. Everything is working, it just needs somewhere to actually put the stuff to start producing. I've also gone ahead and put these along here, which will not mix with each other. So we've got iron, copper, shiny, they will not mix, and aluminium, gold and lead, which will not mix to make any other like alloy. And then we have silver, nickel and tin, so they will not mix. But the only thing is we're going to need some sort of lava producing over here, but that's all over there, and this has got nothing going into it. So my thought was a lava fabricator, but these need plastics and a blaze rod. We can actually get them through magical crops, but that's going to take us a while to even get to any blaze essence, and we can get them out of rare loot bags. So my thought was to actually try and get as many rare loot bags as possible. I don't know what the conversion rate is to get blaze rods out of this, so that's the thing. So hopefully we do get a fair few loot bags out of it. We can actually make what loot bags with it? Is it rare or epic? Epic. We can actually make epic loot bags. So out of the loot bags we get, or we can go all the way up to legendary tier of loot bags, so we can actually upgrade as many as we can to get them. So fingers crossed we get some loot bags from this mob spawner. But first things first, we need a grinder, and there's already power going up, as you can see, to it, so it's just a grinder that we need. So let's have a look. Let's go for grinder. Grind, and it's this one. Eventually I will actually swap it out for a draconic grinder, which I just think it kills mobs instantly. I don't know if it spits them out or anything. So it needs an inverse or 2 books, which is going to be easy, because we actually, will it be easy? Because we need paper, but we can actually make it with a bucket of water and some saw bits. If I remember rightly, we can actually do this. Nothing like that. Let's just do that, and then use a stick. I could be absolutely wrong. Please work. And that didn't work. I thought it did. Let's try again. I thought you could hit this and then it turns it. No, obviously not. Let's have a look at it again. So it saw thermal expansion, X compression. Yeah, it's hammer. And if is it actually oak we need? Yeah, oak wood. That is weird. Or we can use a crusher. Can we actually use any type of other crusher? That's the thing. Let's try a normal hammer. It might be just this chicken stick that I'm using, but we don't have any. Let's just grab a couple, and then grab 2 pieces of wood, unless we have sticks. No, we don't have any sticks. Let's grab you, place you down like that, and then obviously 2 sticks like this. Not the chisel. That will not work. You will not get a hammer out of that. So let's try this again, but with this. Haha, it doesn't work with the chicken stick. That's a bit weird. I thought it would work, but it doesn't matter. Sweet. How many does that give us? 24. It should be more than enough. I could be wrong and not get anything back. So we need 2 buckets of water. Luckily, we have unlimited water source and barrels full of water and everything like that. Place you there. What's that? That is from Pam's Harvest, fresh water. We don't need fresh water, we just need paper. So there's that one, and do we... No, I didn't use it up, sweet. So that's more than enough for... Actually, we need 6 pieces, don't we? It's a good job, like I say, infinite water source. Already set up for us and ready to go. So let's place them there. And you back across. Might as well just turn all this, well, we don't need to turn all of it in. Plonk you in there so we don't lose you. And then obviously them like that. Grab our leather that we've been getting off the cows, which is in the bottom chest. 2 pieces please. That was 3 pieces, but it's better than none. Let's get the 2 books. Then we need the invar, which is down here. Luckily I have crafting tables set up everywhere, so that's awesome. And here, invar. Then let's get a stick for the invar sword. Then what else does it need? It needs 2 tin gears. I think I already have the tin gears, and we need a reception coil, and also a machine frame, which is going to be more tin and iron and glass. So let's grab some tin, and let's grab some iron. I do not plan to get my inventory full of junk this episode, hopefully. So let's just grab as many of these as we can, and let's plonk what we're not using back in here. And we don't have any tin gears. I thought I did. No matter, we can make anything now because we've basically got the stuff that we need. So 1, 2, 3, and let's place you back down in the inventory. Why have you come up even though you're not called mob grinder? That is a bit weird. And let's make one of you. I don't know what. I really do not want to make that many. I don't think this will shift click in because the sword is not a stackable. And the 2 books, we haven't got the stuff that we need, that's why. And then we need a reception coil, which is gold. I've been doing a load of grinding off camera, like, well, hence why there's a fair few base changes and what's been going on. So we need a reception coil, 2 tin gears, we got them. Sweet. That should be more than enough for what we need. Let's just put these in here. 1 mob grinder. Right, let's stick you over here. Then we actually need to make a load more transfer nodes. I did actually make tons of them, but I've actually run out now. You can go there. And I want to make a painter. Try and actually cover up some of these bits we're missing. So I don't even know why I've gone into this. I just wanted to look up item transfer node or item duct, which is these dudes. And let's go to you. You want tin and lead. We have the tin, but we do not have the lead. Let me down, please. I need to get an ender pearl for some elevators at some point because that's getting really annoying. And I also need to make something to carry my stuff with. I think that's more than enough. Have we got servos? I don't think we do. So let's make some servos, just in case we don't have any. And we also need to make a trash can, which is probably going to need some normal stone. Let's grab all of them just in case. Oh, look, I'm filling up my inventory already. No. So let's make this trash can while we're here. So trash. So it needs one of you first. And I don't have the stuff to make that. Awesome. Let's place these around here. 1 chest. And it was cobblestone with, is it just, yeah. So we need cobblestone. Let's chuck stuff away while we're here, because I'm starting to gather it. I think that was more than enough, yeah. Sweet. But we can actually chuck the cobblestone away when we used it, because we have that many things producing cobble. I have 2 down at the bottom of the base, and there's also 1 there. So yeah, there's that one. Ooh, there's a yellow cross there. I need to put a torch. And there's that one there. They're all over the place. So now we've got this. What else do we need? We need the 2 servos, which should be, if I'm not mistaken, you there. And is it glass? Watch, I'll have this totally wrong. I've actually forgotten the recipe. Yes. So it wasn't 2 glass, it was 1 piece of glass. Let's just chuck you there. Luckily we have plenty of redstone. And 2 iron nugget, 2 iron ingots should I say, and I've gone totally wrong for some reason. I shift clicked it in. Don't know what I did wrong, but yeah. And oh, before I go anywhere, jabber barrels. Jabber barrels for the win. Let's just grab a ton of you. Let's just grab a stack. And a stack of you. Because we do need half slabs for this. And I'm probably going to make 12. That'll be actually better. There we go. Then we don't need to make anything. So we need to go like this. Let's add you to this. You in the middle. And then you on top. Sweet. Let's just do that. Then do this. Then we've got rid of all that then. So let's go back down. I don't know why I went back down because I don't need to be up here. So yeah, that's the thing. We need to be over this side. What I was thinking actually, these servos aren't going to be powerful enough to drag stuff out here that fast. So that's going to be a problem. We can actually change this over at some point. I do need a piece of wood to cover that hole. Because if we actually move stuff, it's just going to go everywhere. We don't need that servo now. So I can go back. I like it as you get 2, but sometimes 2 you're just like, that's too much, I don't need that many. Might have to make this platform bigger as well. Because I'm thinking of bringing you around there like I do on many times. Because I don't want this to be... Probably going to need to make more now. I think that's the thing. I need 1 piece of lead to make 6 more. To just move... But actually, I was just thinking, there is item ducts that now move stuff away. So there's item duct dense. Increase path length dramatically. So how do we make this? Not the dense. Huh. It doesn't tell me, are these not a thing? It just tells me how to make an actual... Ooh. Do I actually just click on the pipe as it used to in 1.67? 6.4 should I say? No? How do I make dents? Is this a thing? Ah, there. Lead grit makes... Why didn't you just show me the recipe and show me the recipe for item ducts? That's a bit weird. So we need lead grit or pulverized grit, basically, lead. So let's make all this so we actually got it. So grind it. Do we have the grinder that does it? Yes, we do. Sweet. But you need a wood gear, which is just sticks. I'm sure I got some wood in here. No, I don't. I just have that. Let's throw you away and just get 2 pieces of wood. Not the hammer, and place you around, grab you, get the normal 30 squat. Actually, do we need the normal 30 squats? Did I put them away? I did. So we need 1, 2, 3. Sweet. A normal cobblestone, which we do not have, because that is over here. Now we got more than enough there. And hopefully that should be it. Sweet. Did that use charged? I hope that didn't use charged quartz. So now, actually now we need a couple more of these. The sticks over there. I wondered what that was there. And probably going to need you. Is that going to be enough? I probably don't think it's... Yes, it is. Sweet. So what we're going to do is actually place this down and put some lead in here. Hopefully normal ingots do grind up. Fingers crossed. Famous last words. So let's get lead. and place him in the grinder, and hopefully it does it. Come on. Did you? I thought that didn't go in there. I was like, nope. Please work. Sweet. So we do actually not need to make any, and hopefully this works with this. I went ahead and made the wrench in between episodes because I wanted to make sure I don't break any pipes and lose them. So that makes a dent. Sweet. Now stick the trash can there, and hopefully this will be the last slot it goes to. So it will check all the inventories over here first, then move it on. I'm probably going to have to make a bit more space on here so I don't fall off. So let's grab a few more of these. That is actually now nearly empty. And grab our diamond wand, the most OP'est wand ever. I'm actually going to put a bit more on this side. And one more on this side. I kept the heads. I don't know whose heads this is. Giant Waffle's head. A giant Waffle's head, apparently. Let's just grab you and let's place you on this side. 1, 2, 1, 2. What? Wrong way. What? Stop placing like that. There we go. I don't want to fall off the edge now. I don't know how much stuff we're going to get. And shift. I've done what I wasn't meant to do. And hopefully we get a fair few things. I probably should have gone with storage drawers, but I haven't. Might be a big mistake. Make sure there's no new. Sweet. Right, this is why I needed to make some more item ducts, because these ones won't be accessed by anything. So I'm going to have to go and get some more item ducts, and hopefully it works. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm actually going to just make a cut here, make some more item ducts, go up into the mob spawn and get rid of all the torches, get rid of the water, and then hopefully come back down without any problems, and actually use a chisel to cover up these holes that are on here. Otherwise skeletons and all that will be jumping through as I'm coming down, and hopefully they don't. Fingers crossed. So I'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back. Right, this mob spawner has been running for a fair while now, so let's go and check. There's something compressed up there. It could be a compressed skeleton. Luckily, they don't break into 9 skeletons when they come down here, so that's okay. And you can just hear all the fire over here. Let's turn mob spawners down. Hostile, let's turn you down to 4, because we don't want to hear you. I will turn that back up later, just in case I'm on the block somewhere and a zombie comes behind me. We are getting blue slime from this, so that's quite decent. I've actually put a chest here as well, and to see what else we get. We're not getting these. I've just put the green slime there just in case we do get any more. I very much doubt it, but I am really hoping we do get some more green slime. And for some odd reason, we're getting mystical petals. I don't know what mob drops these. I'm guessing it's headcrumbs mobs that's dropping these. Bacon's mom's head. Nice. And Cecily's head. We are getting a few loot bags in here. I don't know why they're coming this way when that's on the I forgot what that's called now. Woohoo, you nearly fell to my death. And I have actually gone ahead and made this dude, the blast furnace, and I have been cooking up blocks of steels because we do need these. We ran out of charcoal for the steel. That's not a good sign, because to get any further into processing our ores and stuff, I needed to make a blast furnace with an engineer's hammer. So a blast furnace was actually quite easy to make. It just needed a fair few things, which is over here. If go to recipe, it needed netherrack, blaze powder and brick. I made a ton of bricks from clay, and then I was bucketing. Do I have any redstone on me? I do not, so I cannot show you until I do this. Let's just put that there. All I was doing is grabbing some lava, not grabbing some lava because that's in the way, going like that, and then doing that. But I wasn't doing it there, I was actually doing it down there at the bottom, where there's actually a ton of backup of basically never lava, so we got tons of that. But what we need to do now is actually make the auto sieving bit for the compressed gravel to go along to get sieved into even more stuff. So what we need is actually X compression mod now again. Where are you? X compression mod is right there. So we need the auto heavy sieve, which needs 2 blocks of steel, 2 blocks of steel ingots, and glass panes. So let's take these and change one of these into ingots. So we got them. And then we'll go back up here, and let's take this because we don't need you anymore. And then obviously we need some glass from one of these, which is there. We need 6 pieces. Thank you. And we can go in here, place the 6 pieces round, and get that. So we can actually just do this auto heavy sieve. Why, thank you. So this is actually quite decent because now we have this. We can place him down. Do I want to place? Yeah, I'll place some conduits first, because then we have to make a painter to get rid of these, so they're not blocking up everything. Let's place you there and you on top of there. So now you should get power, which you are. Sweet. Then it should pass along. I think you can actually put an enchanting bucket in here. That also, basically, the XCOM stuff goes into here, moves on to the compressing, which I'm probably going to use the auto compressor here for it to pull out, which we do actually need a servo and another item conduit. I hope I have some more servos, which by the looks of it I don't. I actually went back up in the mob spawner eventually because I realized I didn't place any conveyor belts, which the recipe for these is easy. It's rubber bars and redstone and iron ingots, which I've actually cooked a ton up of them up, so we've got plenty. So servo, we don't have any servos by the looks of it, so we need iron ingots and we need glass. So let's get the normal glass, which will be handy. There's no room in the chest anymore, so that's not good. Iron ingots and redstone. Let's actually take all 10. Do I have iron on me? I do, sweet. But iron ingots, we need the nuggets as well. So let's get rid of X compression and get a servo up, which I'm eventually going to upgrade some of these servos because they're only cheap. And can we have some more? Sweet, because they're only cheap ones. So let's actually change you over to this, put a servo on you, and let's grab one of these for the time being because I don't want to go and make another one of these. Oh, there was some sand in there. Did we have some compressed sand? No, we didn't. Where did that go? There it is. So the next one along, we're going to have to get rid of this. Place another conduit down. And you on top. And now you should get passed along into there when you've actually been redstone enabled. And you've actually done quite a fair bit. That is nice. So anything that can't get compressed, I don't think it will come into here. But we are getting, like I said, that's gone in, iron gravel. So you're getting done quite quickly. If you give these food, as you probably can see, it gets a speed boost of 4.5. Now he is going super fast. So that is actually going better. But you can keep giving these food and they'll basically sieve through this faster. But he's got nothing to sieve through now, so he'll stop. But it is actually passing stuff through. Sweet. I think it does compress flint. Let's do this manually. Yeah, it looks a bit bad like bedrock, but it does compress flint. I don't think you can use this for anything. Can you actually use, apart from first sides? No, you can't use compressed flint for anything. So we're probably actually going to pull like stuff that can't be used out of here, like block of coal. We don't want that to go through and start smelting up into, I think it smelts up into ingots. Probably not. Hopefully it doesn't. There's 10 things it can do. It can use for fuel. Enchantment? What enchantment's that? Auto smelt 1. That sounds cool. Coke oven, we get coke. That'll be actually quite handy. We're going to need a coke oven for the steel anyway, so that'll be a good thing to have. So I don't think it does smelt up into anything, so I don't think it'll pass along into any like redstone furnace or anything that we use. It's actually quite handy. So what else do we need to actually go into? Because these rest of these machines I'm actually going to do off screen, because these do take a while to make, because we need, I think, another 3 more, maybe 4. Just depends how much we're well, didn't want to press that. Depends how much automation we are going to go into, because I just want these to eventually pass along and then go into these. Then anything else that we're not using, go up there, because I'm going to get rid of these dirt blocks, and I'm going to put storage drawers all the way around, and anything that we're using can go up there, and then eventually we shouldn't need to come back down here ever again, apart from when we're using steel. But hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm actually going to try and automate this so we can actually get the steel, or we might go into the induction smelter from thermal expansion, which also can do steel. So yeah, we'll check, we'll see how it goes. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm actually going to leave today's episode right there and get on with trying to get more stuff here, and I'm probably going to finish off putting these round, going here, and then start automating the ingots, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll start getting into some applied logistics for next episode, and maybe some flight, because I do actually want to fly at some point, because I have fallen off the sky block a couple of times, which is rather annoying. If I go and put my stuff into a chest, just in case I lose everything, give me this. You do get a cool sound effect if you do fall off, which I was quite intrigued what it was. So let's actually do this, and then just jump off, because this is actually the rip levels, 45 levels. Oh, I forgot about them. I should have made it.
What? No!
What? No! That's actually quite funny. My stuff's over here. So let's grab our stuff back. Now I have to resort all my inventory. Sweet. But we actually, before I actually leave it there, we need to tick off some of these stuff. Put a second layer to your island below the level you started from. Tick, job done. Sieve, gravel, sand and dust in a sieve. Yep, tick, done them. Make Tinker's construct tools from bone and flint. We made flint ones, so that's tick, done. So by the looks of it, we're actually, we're on Stone Age now. Make obsidian with a stone barrel. Yes, we've done that. Make a Tinker's construct smeltery for processing ores. We've actually made the Tinkers, but we haven't processed. But it doesn't say process an ore. But we have processed ores anyway. Upgrade an existing Tinker's tools to a metal part. We haven't done that. Automate your cobble generator with a transfer node. We actually have done that, if you look over there. So we've done that. Upgrade your mob farm to kill mobs automatically, and we actually have done that as well. Sweet. So that's ticked off. It's just this one. We need to make metal parts for our Tinker's tools now. Make a watering can. We haven't done that. Prepare a farming space for several crops. We haven't done that. Craft a Minecarft seed. We can actually just do that before I go. So we need, I think it's 8, and then a seed. Where's the seed? Give me a seed. I want to do this before we disappear off and end this episode. So that goes around like that, and you in the middle gives us a Minecarft seed. Sweet. Tick, and that's the first in the farming age. Done. Make a mattock from Tinker's construct. Right, so this is all about farming. So we might actually do a bit of farming next episode. So get something set up for. But I want some more power before we do any sort of farming. So I don't know what to do. Maybe some more immersive engineering with the water wheels and stuff like that. So I'll leave it there, and I'll see you next time.